You click a link. The page stops. It says, "Verifying you are human." A little spinner turns for about 2 seconds. You didn't solve a puzzle or click anything. Then it just lets you in. So what exactly was it verifying? Here's the thing. It never asked you a question. In those 2 seconds, the site ran a background investigation on your browser, and by the time the spinner stopped, it had already decided. Let's look at what it actually checked and how it did this. Firstly, you may be asking, why does this screen even exist? This is because the web is filled with bots, automated programs that scrape data, stuff stolen passwords, buy up every concert ticket in seconds. A bot can request a page exactly the way your browser does. Same kind of request, same headers. From the server's side, a bot and a human can look completely identical, so the site needs a way to tell them apart, without stopping to quiz every real person who visits. That is the entire job of those 2 seconds. The first question it asks is simple. Are you a real browser at all? Because most bots don't run a normal browser, but they run an automated one, driven by a script. And automated browsers leave tells. They carry a flag that quietly announces, "I'm being controlled by software." They're often missing features a real browser has. Small things render wrong or behave in ways no human's Chrome ever would. So the page runs code to inspect your browser. Hundreds of tiny properties. A real browser answers all of them consistently. An automated one slips up somewhere. But a careful bot can fake a lot of these, so one check is never enough. The next move is clever. The site hands your browser a small puzzle. Not for you. For your browser. A little computation it has to run in JavaScript and send back. For one visitor, it's nothing. About a second of work. That's the spinner you're watching. Your browser's literally solving it right now. But look at it from a bot's side. A bot isn't making one request. It's making millions. And now every single one has to stop and do this work. What used to be free suddenly has a cost. This is why the screen takes a beat. It's charging a toll that only hurts you if you're a bot running at scale. Still, computing power is cheap and a determined attacker can pay the toll, which is why the system needs one more layer. While your browser works, the server is judging your reputation. Where is this request actually coming from? A normal home internet connection looks trustworthy. A data center, a known VPN, a flagged proxy? That looks like a bot. Have you passed one of these checks before? A cookie from last time quietly vouches for you, and if there's a checkbox to tick, it's watching how you got there. A human hand drifts toward it, a little curved, a little imperfect. A script jumps to the exact pixel, instantly. None of this is the test on its own. All of it feeds one number, a score for how human you probably are. When the 2 seconds are up, that score decides everything. Score high enough, and you pass. The page loads. You never even knew it happened. Too low, and you're blocked outright. And in the middle, the uncertain cases, that's when the puzzle appears. Select all the traffic lights. The image puzzle was never the main test. It only shows up when the invisible checks couldn't make a call. It's the tiebreaker, not the exam. Most of the time you passed or failed before a single picture loaded. So step back for a second. To tell a bot from a human, the site had to profile your browser in detail, and the same signals that catch bots describe you too. Your browser's quirks, your connection, your behavior, your history. The check that proves you're human is built on knowing exactly which machine you are. You didn't take a test. You really just got investigated in 2 seconds and cleared. To sum things up, here's what really happened in this whole process in short. The site couldn't trust the request because a bot can fake being you, so it checked whether you were a real browser at all. It made your browser do a little work to charge bots a toll. It weighed your connection, your cookies, and your behavior into a single score. And that score decided whether you passed, got a puzzle, or got blocked. The spinner wasn't asking you anything. It was making up its mind about you, and it already had before it finished spinning. If this made that spinner a lot less innocent, drop a like. Subscribe if you want more of what's really going on, and tell me in the comments what I should break down next. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.